21. Can you do
This
something
articulation,
for
this
me?
whole articulation shit is something else, and it's on another level. You have to speak out your shit. You have to try to speak out. Let's get it there, bitch.
Niggas are complaining. Dumelang Sanbonan, welcome back to another banger episode of
What's the chat?
Papa, what's the ko?
What's the kwa?
Kwenzakalani? Wirala. Seyiyelo ngwenye emnyama ezingela konke okuyibiza ngesilwane umsaba ungamazi. Upho mawisa.
When it gets there, ntwana ihlala ngikhaba mfana.
No, I understand.
Where did you grab this one? Phela ndoda yazi.
No, Antoine. You know, man, sometimes izinto uyithola yangithola
because vele yangithola probably people vele yangithola some of the people want
and now futhi okay shaya intro yakho because after this weekend ne umudlo wenkomo zabantu senyama understand a bit ukuthi
don't start with me ntwana okay hey thaba mfethu somnyama STEEZ inkinsela semgungudlo kumudlo wenkomo zabantu tha mfana STEEZ phezukwenye somnyama yena yedwa danko bafethu. Yeah.
We are waiting to boy Parks, to boy Pet Boy Parks. Not allow what you must. I'm going to need the mask. Okay, danko. This is some art.
Yeah, some other shit.
Fede, I'm tired, ne?
Yeah.
But I'm happy at the same time. It was a fire weekend. I don't want to lie. I'm sorry. It was a fire weekend. Oh Lord, like what's being a command? I don't know. As you guys know, the last episode we had Mosha Mo on set, so we chopped it up a bit. He told us more about the event he was gonna host, which happened last week, not last week. Last week, Saturday. Yeah. It's Monday, right? Today, right? Yeah.
And the week actually starts on the Sunday, no?
It
starts Monday. Isn't it a Sunday, the first day of the week?
It starts on a Sunday.
Yeah, but technically it does.
So we have to go.
Nonetheless, young son, it was a fire weekend. We went to the event. We were there, and you guys were there. Benila Baya, Nelili I have a prop and I don't want to lie.
Yeah, we have to end it to the boy. The boy can throw a whole sum of shit into one. And then now it's Bonnie Luti in Pichu Bonel.
Done.
What?
Was Bonel Lucha?
Oh, okay. You took to Bengle.
Yeah, it was lit. It was. You know what I like most? Yeah. The security, bro.
Yeah, the security.
It was tight. Yeah, you can come in with some. Weapons.
You come with Kak, you go out.
You go out quick. Yeah, so it was nice. And it was very packed.
Yeah.
I'm talking stover level, on the highest level. It was not Father's Day, bro.
Oh, so near that for one door.
Okay, Fede, they want to spite me. They want to spite me.
Yeah, they're trying to spite me.
Yeah, they're trying to.
I see what these boys are trying to do here.
And actually, we've got the evidence. We know who's
that.
We know. Fede, the boy delivered, young Sola, as he promised. And shout out to you, young Sola. Keep pushing, work hard, young Sola. We like what you're doing. The movement is there, the support was there. People came out, and people were lovely. People were beautiful. The energy as well.
Yeah, it was escalating.
Why do you like Boo so much? Why do you like Boo so much? I suppose.
What do you mean?
Is that a question for us?
Yeah? Weren't you drunk, Papa?
Yes, I was.
Yeah, but when's that? Let's speak about experiences. I'm sorry. Because we were speaking about groove experiences in the last episode. Yeah. Let's talk about that experience again. Let's keep it general for anyone who was there and anyone who might have missed the event.
Speaking on experiences, just give visuality to the experience.
Okay, fair. Let me speak for myself. Let me speak for myself. Fair me, that day I woke up, I was very happy. Yeah. I went somewhere, I got a few drinks there. I am told. So already, I was drunk.
But
I
you
was
know-
pumped.
Okay, no, you
I was
carry on,
pumped.
carry on. Carry
So
on.
I was pumped.
Articulating.
I'm trying to articulate. I was pumped. Ne? Fere, hlangane namachita, went to the event, cooked the tickets, ngena there. I'm told. When we got there, mfana ne, yo, mina yo, tebe ngibona lapha ntwana lo zamaza. I'm told. Because I was already drunk, ntwana ne. I had a few more.
Yeah.
So and I went home early. But like I feel like I missed out on the rest of the event. So I want to find out from you guys. So what after I left? I'm sorry. Because it was popping, but then you
What
if
time-
you saw
what
me,
time-
I was
what
not
time did
drunk,
you
I was
leave
just
the event?
tired.
I think
What time did you leave
half past
the
11.
Half past 11.
And he was finished, like he was done.
Bro.
You know how I knew he was done? I was like, Dana, please spell your name. Like,
Aye, don't lie. Fede, there was like some videos that you sent on the group chat.
yeah.
And Fede, we wanted to do like a mini, call reaction type video to like what was happening because it was
Mosha's
proper.
highlights.
I'm sorry, it was proper. Fede, here's this one. Yeah.
Just a disclaimer, Don. It wasn't proper for you, boy.
It wasn't proper for me.
the guy enjoyed.
I
Me, I enjoyed.
Enjoyed.
Fede, I slept early. I was not drunk. I was tired.
Like, this guy was drinking the bottle level. Yeah.
Fede,
Was drinking bottle. You cannot drink bottle the whole night. You lie. Oh, it's G. I don't know solid. Boy. I done.
Oh, yeah,
from what I've heard from it, you had wine before you got to the
exactly,
to the
dog.
event.
Pelamina,
On
I
your
got
way back.
exactly. Being same range, and we had a few to drink. Already, Menglander, I was fucked up. Yeah, so no lie, because the problem is, ne. Fede, let's watch the video, let's watch the video. Yeah,
Can I
it's
see
on.
the view?
Here's the video.
It's on.
It's on. Fede, you sent like 2 videos, ne?
Yeah. I sent like 15.
50 on the group chat. Fede, here, it was still proper. I'm sorry.
This was like 9 o'clock. This was like 9 o'clock.
Our face, I was sure. Yeah.
Yeah, Pax.
Yeah,
Fede. Out of before we go even further, ne? Out of like 10, ne? Rate the Stogo level da.
Fede, I would give it a nice 7.5. If not a 7.
Yeah. Fede, how many hands did you back?
Back? How? What is
Like,
Nah,
Ashkaran.
0.
You were not there for that.
No, I was not there for the hands. I was there for
Fede.
the entertainment.
My
And I was
point is,
working,
There's a
bro.
reason for that.
Bro, I was communicating, bro. You know how much context I made
I
there?
saw you with someone.
Wait,
there.
don't worry, boy. I was
Yeah.
cooking. Yeah,
You were
in
cooking.
Spanin.
You
Yeah,
also-
and some of them were, yes, enjoying.
Fede, it was still proper, Antoine, ne? Fede, beka ngingathelile, no, not this manje, I'm sorry.
Donna, I used to like
Fede,
give you a
okay.
pic of my.
Then the second one, okay, Fede.
I hear he was finished.
Hey, what happened? Sikubona sowulenga sibala phana.
Yo, wait.
Mosha mo, uzosibulelela abantwana.
I wasn't prepared. Fede, enough about that, one, enough about that. Eh? Let's switch it up. Hayi, nangatheka lapha. Okokuqala nina ntwana, kaw. Kumnandi mfethu ngishaye party. Okay, Fede, it's cool. Ne? Fede, more than anything, ntwana, what was like the highlights of your day for it? What was the highlights of your day? Of your night?
For me,
Yeah, before we pass. Because I want us to go deeper into a few things. Yeah.
like the highlight how?
You need to be mad for it now.
For me,
Yeah, what made your day?
for me the sound, the sound was kicking. The DJs were doing their thing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, they were making me fucking dance.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And the energy, bro. You see the ladies, they.
He had the energy.
Yeah. Phela mina bengishaye hana again. Awusha pasta.
Ngathi ngishaya Red Bull.
I'm sorry. Hana again. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it was now, bro. I'm talking. And I I got to see people, so because like I don't go to Groove a lot, so that day see people that I was in school with, yeah. And so also, okay, yeah.
What, you feel like you're talking too much?
Not
like
talking too much. Alright.
Express yourself.
Express,
Because I'm so ngishisa. Ngizwa.
Shisa.
For me,
Elaborate.
epic, a hell of experience in Fanane. The boy outdid himself. Once again, he proved himself that he can be one amongst the best. So
Let's talk about win for in
I'm fun. Well, this kitongo obvious. This kitongo. Sonke simbonile isiqofa because over for that. So other than that,
you're nice with it. I mean, I'm quite disappointed ukuthi akekho noyani obambile nyane ngithola emajideni. But then it shows ukuthi nani hayi discipline ikhona. Ungasmile cha viyasmile. Phela kunamuntu obambile. It's cool, but it shows discipline because things happen in Ntwana ngithola.
But thina abanye you've got hands.
Exactly.
And back to lento leyo ukuthi
hands.
no, speaking for everyone.
Yeah, I'm speaking for everyone. Okay. That was a plural. Otherwise I've got
yeah. But it was nice, like getting to meet people. No. And also going in with the motive to have fun.
Hi, my faith. Whoa. We need to clap hands for this one. I've been bashing this nigga down. Okay.
He's been saying it for the past couple of episodes.
Oh. For real? Yeah. What episode?
Maybe we're ignorant.
Ignorant. Did you say it no more?
Obviously,
before Moshe, I didn't know him.
He didn't speak much.
Yeah, he didn't speak much.
But okay, shout out for you, like to getting a goal. Uspanile for some reason, but I'm quite disappointed. Like my mommy always play. I saw you guys dancing na my mommy da paya. You couldn't pull na 1 year of face. I'm disappointed. I am disappointed. Wong abang. Yeah.
So when I was about, when are you gonna?
No, that's why I'm asking you guys because me, obviously, like I said, I was happy. And so I went in with the motive, you good thing from your driver, and so fulfill my heart in Bonabantu then slice, and so so I didn't go for that. But they did. And I saw you guys mingling. That's why I'm asking. Who said no bam?
No, because they said go jabula. Is it about bamba then?
I'm just trying to like I'm asking. Last time saying about experiences, like what happened to you particular? Because I know a lot of stuff that happened, but I'm going to on camera. I want you to say that.
Say that. She's hiding something from us.
Nothing happened.
But it's important. I want to talk about on the groove, dog. It's not okay. Who?
My bitch. Baba. Which? I was at my place in page me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also had
you know
rumors.
the funny rumors, the funny hood rumors in the morning where they knock for you. In fact, they knock for the whole day.
Okay, should we talk about it? Should we talk about it?
Okay,
back together.
No, let's not talk about it.
Back together.
Because
okay.
Oh, so yeah, it's not a true story.
Yeah.
Oh,
Apparently, I'm totally somewhere else.
Okay, so apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Minangle,
because I left group early.
Never.
That's nigga. Fair, you know what happened? Ne? That's why I can say I feel like a lot happened because I was fucked up. My hand. Okay, sharp.
And I feel like Ndwana. You know something? Do you know something?
No, I'm saying. All I'm saying is because I feel like I missed out on a lot of stuff. Because what happened is, ngihambile ngayolala. Ngavuka ntwana the way inhliziyo yami ibhlunga khona like I'm mad at myself ntwana la ntwana umuntu lale dog ngithola lale because when I woke up benginalento ukuthi angizoya endlini ngithola amandla nginephunyana bese ngiyabuya yabo when I came like by the time I woke up check the time ntwana I wanted to go back there check the time it's 5 o'clock ngithola 5 o'clock
the way and the party ended like 2 o'clock
dog mina ngiphume ngithi New resta and I'm a come back. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
I
imagine
get
that heartbreak, dog.
Yo.
Seeing the
Cabang
time.
so 5 la.
Yabo.
Yeah.
Fair, I go back to sleep. How? Few minutes later, go. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go. Wetala, ngiyathola. Anyavuka vele wa. Ngivula umnyango. It's the granny level, boy. Ngiyathola. The mama level, mfethu, ngiyathola.
What happened about
No, Fede, there was this hand.
What was it
Abamthumile ukuthi bangilanda ngithola. They wanted this nigga. They wanted this
Me?
nigga. So because they know which you always get.
I don't know.
Fede.
Okay, you only hear about this now.
No, because like I've heard it like from them before. Because like they saw me in the morning, in the morning when I was heading to the shop.
Sure.
Young child, they approached.
Were
They
they
asked me
violent?
about. Whether she
How old is she?
probably she's 18.
18 is not a minor. 16 is a minor. 16 is a minor.
Okay.
She's 17. Yeah.
17 is not a minor.
There's no way she's 17.
She's
Okay,
17.
dog. Let me tell my
Go on.
story. Let me tell the story. Ne? So it's in the morning, young Todd. That's why I feel like I'm disappointed in myself, young Todd, for the most part, because when I go to the event, ne, ngihambe early, and I feel like I missed out on a lot of stuff. Ne? When they knocked, young Todd, I'm like shocked. Kwenzakalani, young Todd? Okay, ngiyavuka vele yabo. How? Vula umnyango.
Oh, so they actually came for you.
They didn't come for me. They were looking
They
for
came
you.
for him, looking for you.
Exactly, because they know
Looking
we were
for me.
like we're
Yeah.
always together most of the time.
But they didn't
you
come.
know.
They
knew.
It was a car, I'm page.
Phela basanga kumada beze game because they apparently should be
Yeah.
senze uDodo.
Maybe we expect sweet bazokubhaqa la.
Lapha ngiyangithola siso.
Because they even checked. That's what you told me.
Exactly. So when they knocked,
Ngiyangizwa.
I opened the door, ngiyangithola. Sihle. Sure, right. I'm right. Ulelu one. And I'm like, ulele ngiyi-one. It's like into like that. Ngiyi-one. What do you mean ulele ngiyi-one? Ngiyangithola. And I'm like, I'm ulele ngiyi-one. I'm still like hungover from the night before, ngiyangithola, obviously. Then they opened the door, ngiyangithola.
So they pushed you over.
Not like push as in like push them, but then you could say that because it was like kind of like forced entry. I felt like my privacy was being violated because in your vein I
You have to report. This is a case. That's a case. Firstly, they intruded into his
yard.
intrusion. Invasion of intrusion.
Private.
So obvious.
Invasion of privacy.
Obvious. Imagine how I felt like we have because I think that's him knocking because I just always have this thing with I know if I left first it's gonna come and knock, you understand? So to my disappointment and manje obvious ngisanukuvela la ngishaya isandana no phela that's the mami la yavula lapha kana ama under sechekile just waiting dog yangithola and I'm like dog but at that moment I'm like what's happening but no mfethu sifuna lo mjida lo yangithola uhambile allegedly what am I na yangithola and bayamfuna yangithola bayafuna so mina I was like hey bana what happened that night what happened. So the full story, I guess we'll never know the full story. But then,
But when Antona, do you want to give us any final thoughts?
Yeah.
On that situation.
On that situation.
Mfana. Mina bengidakiwe mfana. Hayi ukuthi bengidakiwe ngale mfethu like ngangithola.
Okay, fair.
Okay, I don't wanna lie. Now you see these guys, they were drinking like one bottle, 2 men. Yeah. 2 men.
But one.
Me. So, were you not drinking with us?
The bottle. I was drinking
you
beer,
also
bro.
fucked up.
I was drinking, yeah, I was drunk.
So,
man.
Money. Basically, ngathi phuze energy drink.
So I wanna ask this
beer.
question. I wanna ask this question to both of you guys. See as a general, let's move past the fact that let's move past that. But then we were drunk. He said, does the perspective change when you're at Groove Musutagi and you see that fine young mommy and young son? Very like because one thing. Okay, listen. Don't get me wrong.
What do you mean,
man? Don't get me wrong. I just wanna like say this to the people. it's not a secret, ne?
Yeah.
Group sports like dog. Let's be honest, dog.
Yeah.
And when you there,
When
let's
you
talk what
older
you say
man-
when there's dog.
Yeah.
Those are kids, dog. Generally those are
Yeah.
kids.
They
And
are. They are.
so if it happens, attraction is spark and ukhumbule most of the time we don't know each other at the group sports and so on. Each chance ukuthi ubamba umntana dog who's either a minor or umntana ongakufaka enkingeni ibhaya. And I feel like a lot of people get like into these kinds of situations because fana namanje yabo bese kufuna umntana mncane yangithola ukuthi beyangimelanga abe da. But if wena as judgment yakho as a person yabo your judgment, where is it going? Okay, fair. Your judgment as a person or lapha odagiyo uzibonela a young man someone who's fine. So what are the conversations that come into play mokhuluma nalomntana lo? Because I don't think I've ever had an encounter with buying bamumntana then I ask her her age lapha at group because it's sort of like
obviously young child.
it's a fast-paced life in their corner. So
And if she-
what are the
if
odds
she's-
ukuthi ama-case akanje
Yeah.
ayenzeka on a daily basis? Yabo. Because namanje I'm 100% sure khona umuntu ohambe nengane yabantu. Ngithola.
Yeah.
And that's a minor. Yabo. But these
I
minors
already know one case.
Which case?
fail
There's no case.
allegedly. But ntwana, you see ukuthi lapha if you're coming with this mindset ukuthi ngiyobamba uzopayiziseka. Yabo, uzopayiziseka because dog, just go there for the fun, for the vibes, because you'll never know. Yabo, bazobe sebakokotela sebakufuna lapha.
Yeah, no.
And these girls panic, these girls panic. That's why I don't like angifuni ukushasha angicane ukuba. I like having girls around whatever.
But not
then,
ukuba.
yeah, ubamba.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ubamba.
it might be that thing ukuthi ngibheke ngithola. Ube ikhadela sinyana bona on that's enough for me.
So,
Ngiyangithola.
don't you type in mommy at group?
I mean I don't do that, dog.
Yeah.
I don't
You
do
don't?
that. I'd rather have
You don't?
I don't. Me.
Yeah, I'm looking at the friend.
Fair.
I wouldn't know that.
Fair.
I
But I
just
don't.
sold you out, by the way.
Njengayizolo njengasaturday
njengaSaturday.
uhambile phela mina ngimkhaphanga
Eh.
ngize kuthiwa sikahambile
Exactly. And mina ngihambe ngithini ngathi ngiyabuya emajideni.
Yeah.
So mina nginomuntu onjani. I'd
And
rather
then,
be
I was a little bit afraid, bro. It's like,
Yeah,
so
which-
humble.
Yeah.
Those of you will lock or something.
no,
bro.
never that.
But I'm proud of you.
Come on,
But I'm
yeah,
proud of you.
yeah,
But
yeah.
it's just when
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's sort of
yeah.
like responsibility.
We
now,
don't know
in
ukuthi
a
kuba
say.
bobani abamazi
dog.
Just to be safe, please tell the homies that you're leaving. It's not fine.
Fair, mara, you know, okay, sharp.
I didn't
sharp,
even
get-
want him to leave. He knows.
But all-
I've been trying to stop
all I'm
him
saying
to
is-
leave.
Mina ntwana, mina
Pleading
ntwana.
and telling him ukuthi mfethu relax mfethu angithola.
Dog.
So hamba so mfethu the next thing
Yazin. I'm trying to avoid. Dwan, I'm trying to avoid this labor
It
because
disappeared into thin air mfethu. I tried
Checking on him.
yeah?
Did you try checking on him
I tried man.
on the night? Did you go to
Didn't
his
I?
house?
Obvious Ntwana, I didn't Ntwana.
You did.
And remember, I'm
Were you
also
alone?
drunk, angithola.
Also,
It's
you
a
were
thing of
alone?
maybe
Were you alone?
uzobuya angithola.
Were you alone when you went to his house?
if I'm not she's but dog, the whole point, dog. Listen, the whole point doesn't see the dog. Njoba bengda, dog. They were there, they were on, and so they were called, but then I never go in with the emotion, with the motive rather, dog, young son. Because I don't want to end up in such situations.
Yeah.
No, so sinking in. It's just like saying that people are drunk, dog, young son. I'd rather have a conversation with you, chop it up. You know me now, I know you. Young son, I'm going to some other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would bamba just a lamzanyana, but never fuck, dog. Because you don't even have a condom. That's the first thing. I'm sorry. That's the first thing. That's a stranger. You don't know this person.
But the last time on the last episode,
Yeah.
remember?
Okay, fair.
They
Like,
gave you head, so did it just end there?
like
Yeah,
I
we
said,
didn't even get to that part.
Okay, fair. It didn't.
Probably some of the people right there want to know. Which I
Okay,
saw.
fair.
What
Like,
did you say again? You didn't get this.
it's
the head
referencing
part.
the last episode, the part where I talked about that girl giving me head.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He's saying
What
we did it
happened,
early.
Dixon?
Like I said, mina angibambe groove, and so I'm just here for the vibes. Rather kube into kuthini singafletha senze into, but never smashing, yangithola. That's why ngithi we'd rather finish into yethu ngelinye ilanga, yangithola, which happened. Yabo, like adults, because
So
under the
it
influence of
happened.
alcohol,
What
alcohol.
can happen? We can make a prank.
Exactly. Not even. It's not even about you. That's the thing. A lot of guys feel like it's not even about you, it's about the girl. Kumbule, we live in a country where I made it like tread carefully. You get what I'm saying? So you might take umdana and kumbule uda for the vibes. She's under the influence as well. As much as fair na ngat guy leo sign there, obviously guy leo sign kozuda. You get what I'm saying? So imagine umtatsile navaya. Then when you get there, do your thing. There's consent and whatever. Exeni the alcohol wears off. You get what I'm saying? The alcohol wears off. The numtana is acting a bit like, yo, okay, there's tension now.
5K, man.
Yeah, regardless, despite the 5K, despite the 5K one. So sometimes like Sega she doesn't recall what happened the other night. Then go an instance where for example, Bayamfuna Lomtana law. Imagine Bamfuna Lomtana law. Then there's that situation I feel it. Obviously, what happened? I don't know what happened. I don't know what this guy did to me. So thinking there was consent. And this is not to say Guti Zamuk invalidates the cases of sexual harassment that are out there. But it's just like responsibility. Because with freedom, honestly, freedom in this country, but with that freedom comes responsibility.
A huge one.
Yeah, Guti now like this part your things yeah, it's not a problem. You can do whatever you want to do, but then like beware of it. Okay.
Cautious.
Not everyone is there with the same objective. Mina wanna beg again. Some
people are there to sell drugs.
Exactly. People are there to sell drugs and whatever. There's human trafficking cases
So
as well.
what do you do if when about Shapaka Mavuso no? That about 5K
Ah,
and 500 in your bank account.
So hlanganisa sonke bafethu.
No, Papa.
So hlanganisa sonke dog.
Where
Mina
we there?
I wouldn't afford to go
Where
to
we
jail.
there?
Okay. Mina I won't go to jail dog. I'm gonna you can
You
do
wouldn't?
something in jail. Fair
wouldn't?
things happen, but I'm saying
It's crazy how you say Sizwe ihlanganisa sonke because I mean like 10 grand. Where do you expect us to get
bruh.
the money?
oh, what do where must I get so must go to jail Nicole bafethu.
No, I'm not putting two clip on my account.
Don't do it.
I've got 200. I've got 200.
Oh my God,
Go
when
to
we have
jail.
to do the deed.
Dog.
Dog.
We were not doing the deed with
No,
you.
wait.
You will let me
Bro,
go to jail.
bro. We have to learn.
Bah.
You're
Go
disappointed.
to jail.
Hey, bruh, thing is, you watch yourself to that
Hey,
high.
how,
That, bruh, like,
How?
for me, it's weird that
Shuthi
you
naso hlale
even see from
simkhuza,
afar that
sizohlala simpeni.
there's a
Go
kind
to
of
jail.
at the end.
For which
she
is a
might
fool.
Okay,
come
okay,
up
wait.
with
Okay, wait. When if Bakshanga Mavuso no, what would you do?
Thing is, I feel like me personally, I won't find myself in that situation. You know why? Because I know the girls that I'm into.
Yeah.
So, and the girls that I'm into, they're not
They're not into that.
Oh,
into that.
Baba. Okay,
No,
wait.
So you wouldn't
wait.
bamba at groove.
Wait.
So you calling me, I'm at home, and
Yeah.
you were at Groove, and
That's
you tell me
bullshit.
That, you tell me,
Yeah,
you feel
bullshit.
me?
I
I'm
get
that
you.
guy,
I get you.
This nigga.
Same reason, it's responsibility, dog.
But there's a chance that may happen if Ungabambe groove.
You,
When?
me,
Yes.
yes.
You're telling me,
okay,
yeah,
yes,
if
yes,
that chance
okay.
happens, what you do? What are you gonna do?
Then she asked for my vote.
Yes.
I don't know, bro. Like,
Go to jail. Brother, go to jail.
But that's what I'm
see?
trying to prevent,
Yeah.
dog. Young Todd, stay with
yeah,
me
but
now.
honestly,
Stay with me, guys.
like realistically, I know I won't find myself
Yeah,
in
in that
these kind of
situation.
situations because
You
I've
don't-
never
you
been
don't
in
partake
those
into that kind of-
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. That's why I'm saying it's important to know it's okay. Fair, we're there for fun, young Todd. We're here to socialize and whatever. Yeah, do your thing. But then, yo, dog, calculate, dog. Calculate, dog. You don't want to find yourself in such situations, dog. Over like a minor thing. We can always just talk there, dog. Young Todd. Because if you force, and you know what happened with the second locations and whatever.
Yeah,
but
it should happen.
second
Second
location.
location.
There's
Dog.
always a second location.
Second location. Dog. Young Todd. Crazy things happen. You're part of the mix now, young Todd. Get what I'm saying? But people are gonna have fun regardless. So we
Yeah,
always
people
preach
are
this.
gonna have fun.
People are still young Todd, but
And
one, always be
people-
careful.
come with different voters
Yeah.
to that same particular
Exactly.
event.
Yeah.
And
So that's why
whatsoever.
akumilanga udakulahle.
Yeah.
Young
Yeah.
Todd.
Yeah.
Fana na this thing, kujubani umtshita lo, there's this guy, uSjavaras, young Todd. He was a rap with Kada, yeah, daile high. Ati, uchero wako, uphuza phambi kwe-dustbin udakwalahle.
Yeah, I remember that line.
Udakwalahle.
Yeah, we was at 3.
No, we were at the high. Yeah, ngithola. So hey dog,
Hey,
the
that's a
hands
bar,
there.
fine.
Ucheribeni bafethu. Wani biza bocheri kwato ngesitoko ukuthi bekhona isitoko lapha. Ushucheri wabantu ngadela abafana.
Hayi, stop.
Store, ayithuke lapha.
No, it's a slang.
Basically lo lapha isitoko phela.
So nucheri wakho mekavayo egroove na isitoko sala.
Shoot.
Yo.
And ngiyangithola given nokuthi like uyelene groove.
Yeah.
Ngithola.
Mina-
As much
you
as
don't care about
you
that.
said ukuthi
When you care about that molanda umntana lapha, you don't care ukuthi uzelini igroove. Uzomlanda regardless. Angithi. You're gonna push your thing.
And
But-
potentially not knowing that she might
Exactly.
be with somebody.
Yeah.
so you wouldn't know mfethu uyangithola and
Yeah.
if a chance mfethu if you wanna take
Ngamisa
advantage of the chance uyangithola given to you uyangithola
You can't
so it's
decide.
about it's uyangithola you have to decide uyangithola on the spot ukuthi uyangithola because uyangithola
And then,
it's a 50-50
let's be honest.
Yeah.
If like you are like influenced, you're in the vibe, anything might happen.
Yeah.
And you take time to be responsible. Like you take time to reach your senses and be like, hey, this one is a trap. And so on. Yeah. Unless
So rather not go. None is like really njengam dog. Complicated.
as Lali say he was fucked.
It was chai with
Yeah.
him, bro.
Otherwise, yeah.
Father Ntwana, like it was a nice one.
Yeah. It was a nice one. Shout out.
shout out to Moshamo
And also
once again
because like when we dive deep into all of these experiences and whatnot, but then we'll just like I guess stop it there. And so we're gonna continue this one and Fede, we need to get a review from Mr. Mo himself, and so on, whatever, and so on, because there's another one coming up. Yeah. But for the most part, in fact, ban responsible with actually do your thing. Be here, young soul. Yeah, Fede. Let's
ngiyabulala
talk.
utshwala bafethu
We're talking. What more do you want to say? Speak it to you.
Bro, we going further, Richard. We can.
Yeah, bro.
We can.
We're on
bro.
30 minutes now.
This is just like 30 minutes.
Dog,
this guy.
Mr. Host, what's going on?
Hey, bro.
I'm still tired.
What's going on?
Feed.
What's going on?
Feed.
Okay.
Feed.
are we not chopping it up
No, we're not.
I nearly said.
And my
what's
guy
on
is
your
sick.
pulse?
That's why the energy is down. What's happening?
What's
Can
the
you
chat,
tell
my fish?
yeah I'm not
Fede.
What's the chat?
Yeah, people are not feeling
Sure.
well, dog.
He's sick.
And it's just, and also
when
like, what's tired? I'm tired, dog. I don't want to lie. I'm tired.
Why?
For real, dog.
Can't you rest as well?
God, this guy's a
There's
star.
no rest for the there's no rest for the weekend.
You
dog.
didn't?
Nah, dog. It's a long weekend.
Bogu
You're gonna
kuzo.
rest, Fanda. Are you gonna rest today?
Are you not resting today?
Yesterday I rested.
Okay.
People are going to work tomorrow.
Define
my
rest.
guy.
Define rest.
I was just chilling.
Yeah, you chill, but what are you gonna do? Just chill in Japan.
Yeah.
I know cheaters like smoke. I'm sorry. Cheaters do something. Just
What?
like for like to end the day, dog. I'm sorry. Because after here we go, dog. Come on.
That's what you
it's
be
on a
on it.
Monday
That's what you be on.
What?
Whatever you just said right now.
Yeah, that's what I be on.
I.
That's what I be on.
I
That's what I be on,
said it
dog.
with my chest.
I'm sorry. Like I said, my face today. Minus groove, whatever. I'm sorry. Skating, my face. I'm sorry. Love you guys. Fede.
Hey, Baba.
Love you guys, man.
Hi, bro. We're
Fede.
not doing
let's
it.
chop it
Hi.
up bafethu
Nika, you know what's on my head right now?
Okay,
Yeah,
Fede.
what's on your mind?
Nah. What's on your mind?
Me?
What's on my mind is what's on your mind.
and what's on his mind
No, say it.
Yeah, what's on your mind?
What's on?
Me, my mind is blank.
it's Kalipalin this man
It's chai, it's finished.
Nika, what's on your mind?
On my mind.
Yes.
Yo, dog.
There's a lot going on, fam. There's always something going on.
Fede, there's always something, but then, yo,
Yeah,
dog.
fine.
What are you gonna say, dog? I'm sorry. So, see, dog.
There's nothing on your mind.
Bafethu,
Fede, there's
uyangithola,
nothing on my
uyangithola.
mind.
Let's keep it highlighted at Mosha's party
Yeah.
Done. We need a substitution.
Yeah,
Nah, done.
Substitute.
Come in.
Nika,
Yeah,
the
reverse,
energy.
reverse.
Nika, the
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah.
This nigga's sick.
Substitution.
People are sick, dog. I'm sorry.
Substitution.
But otherwise,
I feel it, Donna. This deserves a change of a t-shirt.
Yeah.
I feel do you think
Otherwise, Tana,
By the way,
grand, boy.
I should done it a sub, Donna. Until I had this t-shirt on, but I'm about to change.
Yeah, I'm chilling here, nah. I'm chilling this side. Nah.
Oh, I fit.
Do your thing fast. Do your thing fast.
Yeah. Change of camp, thank you. Yeah, it's your boy Pax. It's your boy Pep. Yeah.
Kava ngimbambu la dog.
Tana kwenza kaleni wakanje boy. Actually angikufili. Wakula. Yo, sone. Oh, hey.
Hey.
Sure, to buy you the 8.
Ay, baba.
Oh.
Ay.
Yeah, I'm in Angzwile, mean. I'm in Angzwile, mean. Yo, what up?
What do you have for us?
I still have to introduce myself. Relax, my guy. Yo, what up? Slang Tyler Mo edit. What?
Oh.
What's up?
Relax yourself.
I.
Yeah.
Come.
Do your thing, 21.
Yeah. What up? Slang Tyler edit. We edit. What's the chat? Yep.
Peter, what's on your mind? Peter, what's on your mind?
I feel me, bro. I'm just here for vibes. Honestly, I'm black.
Sure.
And so, but yeah, we can chop it up.
Let's chop.
Yeah,
you have a lot to. You have a lot on your mind. Yeah.
Wait. You remember that question I asked earlier on? I was like, we a team, right? And this guy does the production.
Yo,
does,
this nigga.
I don't wanna lie, nah. He's working hard because he does like the edits and whatsoever. So I was like, if now we got like 50K, when I was tola mali.
Dog, nothing really, dog. Me, I'm just thinking. honestly, I'm just thinking for the production and try to grow as a team, and to see, just to reach new heights,
So like invest on more cams.
Yeah, something like that, young Tola. More equipped, to get more equipped, young Tola. But what I knew, young Tola, we started this as a fam. Well, I won't say it's like family, as a gang, as a slang. So there's no way, Guti, I'll be on some
you wearing the
nah, not really, dog. Young Tola.
Mara, what's on your mind, Donam? Because from the background, you had a lot to say.
Yeah, I'm still chopping it up.
Chop it up.
And so we chopping even now.
What's on your mind?
What's on my mind is what's on his mind, and he was talking about how we growing whatever slang, rather than me doing too much work.
Okay, Ferry, what's the objective?
The objective.
Yeah. What's the vision? What's the objective?
I mean, okay, are you asking me this personally or like as a team? Okay. I'll speak a very collective answer, young Tola. Very young Tola, like his Kulumela song, young Tola. So as I said, young Tola, and this is gonna sound like I'm saying the same thing, why young Tola. We are trying to branch out, young Tola, like get young Tola brands to speak to us, young Tola, like try to understand what's happening, what's the chat, young Tola. It's all about the culture, young Tola, the love of the culture, young Tola, like understanding what's going on, like in the urban culture, young Tola. And
speaking about that, bro, you see when we're in the event, you see like before we didn't do events, so they got a mindset of like, yo, there's a lot of talented people here. There's a lot of talent, so like there's a lot of branching out to do, young Tola.
There's a lot to do, and I saw
and the event part, I think you have to.
And I feel it. We won't elaborate more on that because it's still in the cooks. And so we still trying to cook something,
But I think they
for
know it because I went live. When I'm trying to speak,
this guy is going live, bro.
Hey, bro. I was on some, and that dog, I was chilling at home. I'm scrolling, I'm doing my shit. I check this nigga's live. I go in and I saw Guti, you speaking to the other nigga, Juice. And it's the both of you. And I'm like, yo, this guy is actually taking the whole conversation of how. I don't know.
No, it wasn't like the recipe. It was just a snack, a start. It wasn't the recipe. But then obviously we spoke about a lot of things.
Yeah, yeah, we talked,
and
yeah.
all, and
We talked.
perception, social
Yeah.
media wise,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is very like Bazo told this customer is right,
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
but then and so for the most part there is talent the cars dog. I
Yeah,
feel
there
like
is.
There is.
and no, I mean I'm holding us accountable and so because when we started this we mentioned that so Spanisana like with everyone and so like the
Yes.
brands, the artists and whatever and everything.
Yes.
So people, some people have been reaching out, but then some people I think to say okay, still like not I wouldn't say doubt or whatever, but you know like this thing and so it's okay, I feel. We're still gonna approach we're still gonna chop it up with a lot of people, but then for me personally I'm happy at progress and whatever and so people are moving, people are pushing, everyone is doing good, especially in the community dog.
Yeah.
Everything is pro, I cannot complain about anything. Cannot complain about anything.
Yeah, can I ask this question, guys? Do you think like in the entertainment industry, in the Kakulia cars, who dominates the industry? Is it guys or women? Is it males?
What
women?
industry? Like the music,
Like everything,
entertainment,
bro.
entertainment.
Like dancing, production.
Very obvious,
artists.
it's James.
It's chance.
Yeah, because
I feel
that's like even in other cases as well. I feel
Yeah.
like particularly a lot of people, so even like on the national scale.
Yeah.
There's a few guys.
I get what you're trying to say. Yeah, there's only a few.
There's only a few, but then
I feel like with DJ, mostly, you can say with it's kind of a balance because there's a lot of women as much as there's a lot of men.
Yeah.
And so, but Maukuluma Ngikasi specifically, that's where we talk about.
Because
when I'm thinking about brands, there isn't any female brands that I know of. And so, especially locally.
But fairly, Mina, I know something as well. There are a lot of talented girls, guys. But allegedly, apparently, our producers of our Spanish grain, like lama resources of because you'd find Uguti, where the main Uguti Nyara Ganesa. James will be on some female vocalists, please inbox in. So they learning Labantona Laba, Bashabantona Baba, I think almost in a pool, dog. Yeah, I know for a fact. This happened.
So
I'm a agita.
So why
there's no professionalism.
There's no professionalism as well.
So what are you saying with the producers do?
Yeah, dog. I mean, I know a lot of people. A lot of young as you to for a fact. They do their stuff. Because like we exploit isn't it? That's why sometimes you might just not speak about what's Spanish and whatnot. But then not miss out all the resources. How do we go about handling?
Because like I met
but I know there are producers who sleep like no vocalists.
Yeah.
Because in the event, she was there in the deck. So Nyasbu was okay. Hello Unjani, what's going on? Like doing on. She's like, I'm a manager, like I'm managing 4 artists. I'm like, shit. I thought that's massive, bro. Like I'm also managing like my brother, and like it's hard. It's hard, bro.
So what goes into play with regards to management?
Yo, bro, like kwamele uhlanganisa ama gig. Kwamele uhlanganisa transport, uhlanganisa yonke into ntwana. Like it's a lot, bro. You have to have a lot of context. So when you want something like anything, so it's I'm even an amateur, bro. But 4 artists, bro. I was like, yeah, you know what, you cook.
But you think at this pace, like we might get there soon. The way things are happening, the way people are starting to collab. Because we see a lot of collabs around.
We
see the work. So it's not only just Spanisana, because over here, we don't like complaining, because if you complain, you stay the same. Nothing changes if nothing changes at the end of the day. So we'll keep talking, whatever. Let's cook something up, dog. Perhaps like, pave way for the youngins, dog. Fade away youngins as well, but dogs are cool. So we have to pave way at some point. So be open to those collabos and whatever, but also not losing ourselves in that sense, because
you have to enjoy it.
Do it for the right reasons. I feel like doing it for the right reasons is okay. Don't get lost in the social media stuff, because
don't get lost in the sauce.
Just know yourself.
Just know yourself, because like it's very
spend
easy
time
to
with
lose
yourself.
Spend time with yourself. Because one thing, Tuana, what do we see like on screens, particularly, is not always the case. The content is not always real. Let's be honest. Yeah, but one case that we know of, that trending video, as a case, I think it was Extension 3. That Josie by Scope video. So you see, they're paying people to like get to act basically.
That's something to talk about.
Like, for real.
Also.
They paying people.
I think I saw like 3 episodes. I'm like, man, this is flag. This is the hood.
You guys,
bro, I was like, these guys are cooking. These guys are coming.
So you see, also the perception, because someone who doesn't know those people that are in those clips and who live somewhere, but miss away to things. That shit happened. So how dangerous does content get? Because you might see a certain lifestyle that is being portrayed, then you feel as if only super only to fail, and if you fail, you get into a depressive state because imagine you feel like you're inadequate or you're not enough. So you're not good enough in whatever it is that you do because you're trying to ride the wave, ride the narrative. Like which is dog. It can be a toxic place. It's nice, you meet people, we're socializing and whatever, but then can be very toxic, dog. Can be very toxic. So, like I said in the beginning, with freedom comes responsibility as well. Don't get lost in the sauce, don't get. We want you guys to watch us and whatever, but dog, take time off like social media and whatever. Look in Mr. Look in Mr. Bugele. Fix your things, dog, because there's more to life than the social media shit. And it fades. Fame is temporary. That's why you have to do everything for the right reasons. Don't compromise yourself.
When you're speaking about fame is temporary, I'm just adding on what he said on about the artist. Like when you have an artist, I've never managed anybody, but I can tell it's a lot of work. Based on, I mean, you need to make sure that person is relevant, as he said, by all costs. And so that's why some people turn to fake lifestyle just to keep the relevancy. It's okay, this is what people want, this is what the media want, so I'll give it to them. So man, like it shows people are willing to go through extent measures just to feed off or like benefit from whatever they feel.
So, but if it's your bread, bro, you gotta
from a perspective of a content creator.
Hydro dog, would you lose your integrity over bread?
In this economy,
bro.
In this economy,
this economy,
go.
I'm so.
In this economy, dog, I would act, dog.
So you would?
I would act.
I think I brought up this question, or I'm just having deja vu shit. Would you do gay shit for money? Yeah?
No.
Yeah?
No.
Would you?
No.
Would you?
No.
Exactly.
Hey, what the fuck?
So that's me speaking on integrity.
Obviously, there's levels to it.
There's
levels to it. But then, all I'm saying is, like, it's dangerous in the wrong hands, dog. Because as content creators, we have to be somewhat accountable.
You're changing your nature, bro.
Yeah, we have to be somewhat accountable because whatever it is that we put out there, we like Fananatila over here, we have to be raw, we have to speak our truth. Because people that watch, I'm told, they have to know we stand for something as well. We stand for like something. They know what's that. It's unfilteredness, all the way. Yeah, but we may not agree on a lot of things, which is normal. But then, like, dog, live your truth. Yeah, but if we can get to a point where content creators, they start making content that is more relatable, the world will be a better place, dog. Because if you're portraying a certain lifestyle, no doubt, yes, it gives us that drive, that ambition to want to sort of like follow, to be like, yo, I want to get there at some point. But then, if it's exaggerated, you get what I'm saying? And you as a youngin, you feel like, oh, okay, I'm also doing this, but then why is it not popping like this? You understand? And you feel like, Donna, like the things that happen there, why can't I make this happen? You feel like you're not.
And I feel like, as much as we speak in this way, bruh, it's hard to ignore Guti. Fake content sells, which I feel like it's true.
Yeah, which is a certain extent. Fun and sex sells, drama sells.
Exactly.
Yeah. fake
Ngithola.
shit sells.
Fiction
Otherwise,
sells.
small 3 to go by equal. Fake shit sells.
Yeah.
Small three. Oh.
Yeah. Just
I
saying.
don't
Yeah.
I don't look in the sides, bro. Just
Hey, kau dah usah look vibe like kamera singing vibe.
Why small?
Usah look vibe like tuan no mudlula kau like
Bruh.
so you feel like manje. Oh, umuntu osekasa bola na.
Bro.
No, let's be honest.
Yo, that's true, cause like the cousin now, he's like, I don't know box. Why are you always taking the small street by? Let's go there. I'm like,
And you
Baba,
feel
this
like-
is a shortcut.
A
bro.
shortcut.
Shortcut.
Because more recap that you pass.
go there,
And it's
you
all
just-
people feel guilty cow when you see them there.
Yo, and there's nice colognes there. Even nice
Nice colognes.
Like, no matter
Oh
that
my
stuff.
god, this
Obvious.
guy, bruh, I once went there,
Yeah.
and this guy was standing somewhere next to the street. He was, I'm selling colognes.
Yeah.
I got to him, he was like,
Oh, been fun now.
the colognes are 250. Yeah, sorry. I like 250. Me, I have pinkies, my guy. I was like, you can bring the pinkies. Now you can tell that. You see the quality.
Holy shit, I forgot that, bro.
Ah,
Yo,
you see
and
that?
yeah, like literally.
So you can tell.
That cologne was water, ne?
Yeah, it was water mixed with that.
Yeah, that was
Mm.
bullshit, bro.
Me, very.
Yo, don't uncoatly, you know.
The Josie colognes, but fit.
Doesn't learn, bro.
But you can take the stuff there.
Taking off your Zaza.
Aye, bro, it's bright come now, you know. Yeah,
I say shy crane, and so. But then, I fake shit sells, sex sells. That's why I feel like with a lot of people, they have like sort of this thing. You go to okay, sharp. It's a pod. We have to like push like the sex narrative all of the time, and which is not something that I'm truly a fan of. I get that it sells, but then authenticity. Where does it come from? It can get to that point, but then. Like, let it build up, dog. And so let it build up. There's far better things we could be discussing, far better things we could be doing, understand, rather than pushing that narrative, because it only feeds, I don't want to say that addictive lifestyle or that not so real, like, perception, the public. You get what I'm saying? Because, hey, dog, sex sells.
Yeah.
We're going to be hypersexualized. No, yabo. That's why you're into main point, not even at the beginning of this episode, I asked you a question about Istogo, and knowing very well Gucci, we went there for the girls, I'm sorry, we there for the fun. But then because it's something that sells and it's something that people want to know, I bet kona machi de boalo la paya.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, for bamba. It's all that thing. So we're hypersexualized, we're trying to like we're trying to fuck everything that's moving. I'm sorry.
Since speaking on sex sells, let's put it to test. Let's put it to test. We just talking. Anton, me, I have a question, Anton.
Yeah, please.
Anton. Why is it please? Dad.
What's the question though?
Yeah, what's the
Feli.
question? What's the code?
Okay, Feli. Just on top of my head, Anton. Foreplay.
Foreplay.
What about foreplay? Don't ask me, please.
Okay.
What are your thoughts?
But you just say foreplay.
Yeah, what are your thoughts?
On what? Foreplay.
Yeah. we just trying to see if sex sells, young Tyler. So I'm just
It
trying to
does
see.
sell.
Let's put it into test.
Okay, foreplay. Foreplay, yes. I'm sorry. You know why? Because sex sells. Because at some point, I watched something that told me, Gucci, there's supposed to be foreplay. Yeah, but then a lot of people got into that way. But if I recall correctly, most of us, even as even with your skanga lapha emva kwendlu umama ngubaba yangithola awumntwana awumalume bayamsebenzisa you I'm sorry, there's always that
You're always the father, Dad.
yeah, but then
You're always the father.
but it's deja obvious. It's something that's imprinted in your brain. But take a look at those things. Don't say like, what do you mean? Don't khona isilulu kuba ubaba. Yeah.
So you're also that guy.
Yeah, for the most part, because dog, like I said, hypersexualization.
me, I never played like
it's the content that
Never
you
played.
see, dog.
It's
It's the content that you see.
Endlini.
Phela mina ukhumbule, okay, for the ngisha example, ne. Bengilala ekishini. I'm sorry. Ngilala ekishini lana. Wow, like I'm sorry, primary, which is your high school, ne. And there's this program benukudlala ku ETV. I'm sorry. Ngabo ma 12. that one's a show with volume, don't I make 3 or you mute.
Not yet computer.
Yeah, I'm told. There you have used to dial about 3, but
Yeah.
Tana mntu liyabengihlanyisa sibani umuntu angalali. Uze sihlawulali kadanye ngolala nje. Kwenza ngathi ubashaya Cartoon Network mayisenyana muzwa ngathi kuza ama footsteps. Yangithola
Like I
Cartoon
had dish
Network.
back in the days.
Yeah.
You been balling. Fuck.
This guy. This guy.
Father.
But the primary dog. When was this? Primary high school. Dog.
Grade 6, 7.
Yeah, grade 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm sorry.
Let me.
There's no
but
the
so ETV
obvious.
for me it was grade 6. Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
ETV.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the content that is out there, fair it sells, but then, but a lot of people have access to it. I'm sorry. A minor can go into the internet, and get it like, sit Pornhub. I'm sorry, and get.
That's why we have parental guardians on the cell phone.
No, that doesn't
Please,
work.
it does. You just don't know how to use it. You just don't know how to use it.
But here's the thing, like abazadin are not informed. Don't listen to this.
Exactly. That's why we are
and
here.
you give that person a phone, mama ngifuna phone, ngifuna shoot I'm sorry, they get you that phone or whatever. But you're being exposed to this content and obvious. No minto ngayibalekela dona, it's implanted in your head. Once you see the brain memorizes everything. I'm sorry. When what but in fact you actually saw that thing, you understand?
And
So
especially for a youngin, even it for you it just becomes curious that and it's like what's happening here?
Exactly.
And so you're trying to understand. Okay.
Yeah.
What was going on?
Yeah, but
in whatever there was. There.
You start watching those videos, watch about Tima, you get there. The next thing, what happens? So I call a soul band.
Yeah.
This is experience. This one.
Soul band.
This is experience.
Soul band. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. I'm curious, father. Since you got here, father. Since you got here, father.
Sure.
I feel like it doesn't feel good to say this in English. I know how to, but the thing is, the ears, you don't know who's listening. But
Sure.
What did you do first? The hand or the
I don't want to
the
like. I
forbidden fruit?
The head.
I feel him now. Come on, let's be honest.
Yeah, which one?
Let's put it out there.
But okay, me, I am son of Jehovah. So I'm still waiting for marriage. I'm still waiting for marriage.
Man, it's not that deep.
No,
it's not that deep. But
I'm waiting for marriage. I've never sinned. I've never sinned.
Bruh, that's why we're here on the pod. You have to be unfiltered.
Lawyer Shasha. But okay.
Like, okay, honestly. My
Baba,
thoughts
the hand
are kind of
or-
blurry.
You asked the question. The hand or the
Okay, yeah.
I'm sorry.
I think it's the thingy first before the hand, but I knew the hand later on.
So the thing that you, dog, shoot the thing that you got when after that.
Yeah.
Before the hand.
When did you get the hand, man?
Uban,
Bella the hand, bro. Started
Uban, okay.
Uban, make up guy. Why would you start with something?
Yeah,
She was not. It was not slapping. She paying come now.
Hey,
She paying come now. But all I'm saying.
That is the head. Where the body.
the hand.
It's the head.
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah, that's all. It's good. Anton, kata mathishu baba. Ngiyacaba ntwana Moses intwana lapha ya. Yeah, like no lie, people still do that shit.
Dude,
Video ka umuntu
When last did you do the head?
Uban, I have a goal, dog. I have a goal.
So?
No fab, dog.
Oh, so
Strictly
you
no fab.
don't
I'm
do
not
the head.
exact. I'm
So
not
no
on that
more.
shit. That's why I'm not afraid to say Gucci. I've been there. It's experience, whatever. I'm sorry. But then, dog. Okay, that's not give a. I'm sorry. It depends. It depends.
Oh, now you're coming back.
It
to your
depends.
senses.
Okay, it depends. Because not so long ago, there's that thing, dog. Let me not say it. Ne? Let me not
Say it.
But,
Say it.
But I'm saying, Antoine, it's been a long time, dog. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. But all I'm saying
Follow
is
me. What I'm
the
gonna say
content, dog, we are hypersexualized, dog.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we are hypersexualized. Because I'm speaking from experience. As a young one, I was the first one to meet you, I'm sorry. Kada, it succeeds to have a phone. And the Yimbing Gumomazamo.
This nigga, I told you, this nigga was Baludi, my feet. The best thing was DS. He was the best.
So no.
I need to get a picture of him when he was young. You see what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, bro, this nigga was him, bro. It was him.
Okay, fair enough. I was like, this chunky dude, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why it's okay. You see there. Okay, it's an understatement. Okay, I was obese.
Yeah.
You're obese. I'm going to call peace.
Fair.
You know what's obese?
Okay, sure. For
primary. You have the
still
picture.
young,
You need to
dog.
plug us the
I'm still
picture. There's
young.
no way you don't have a pic.
Yeah, but the main point.
I'll put it over here.
Work hard, bro.
I'll put it right here.
I'll put it right
here.
Yeah, I did for the most
Can I
part.
put it right here?
Yeah.
You give me the picture, right?
I don't
For
have
the
picture
fans.
anymore. I don't have the
The
picture.
fans.
anymore.
There's no way. There's no
Fed,
nobody. Everybody has his
maybe
baby pictures.
Everybody
has his baby pictures.
But
You
at
don't
the
have
time,
baby pictures.
No, I don't.
I put at the time umuntu bekangajoleki
Ah.
ka. Do you know ngazibamba lezi thombe lezo? Banam.
You were young, you were a kid.
I wish I met you earlier. But I was a kid, but because I was there, na my phone already my mind was into dating. Bese ngifuna bochi. Yangithola. Uzaba friend zone. Primary, ngisifunda sonke ka. You know, primary, high school, onto high school, more like beginning grade 8, 9, 10, I'm sorry. Yeah. You're still young, but then your head is filled up with this content. Yeah, but that's why I'm feeling for me, I'm cool fast into one. Because a lot of people say, Ferry, despite like physicality and whatnot, the mind, the way I speak to people, people like you say, I say like you're 27, no, you're not 22, because of the way I'm putting our corner experiences. Because a lot of people might argue time, and someone said I was capping with regards to the hate thing, that's the two. Somehow the person's like, you lie. I was like, fair, I mean, I never lie, but then, it is what it is. It's just that experience.
I mean, why would you even on camera?
Exactly. So, a lot of people, for those who don't understand, the reason that I'm pretty sure social media is toxic for like young people is because I've been there and I know what it does to a person. Like they are cool, they don't experience the growth. Because you hear, kids are playing la paya when you hear all the time, and you expose.
That was me.
Exactly. Yeah, but then I feel like it's different for like a lot of people because sports, it also goes now with your head. Where is your head at that time? Where is your focus? Yeah, but for a lot of people, you should cool fast. You don't get to experience like isn't the middle experience because you're looking up to people. Is lapaya. So Kishimi-san, my experiences that otherwise you would have avoided if Bobum Doana. You get what I'm saying? So content creators also Doana, and also the accessibility. Listen to these essence are like to be hypersexualized and whatnot, and it's planted like these ideas in our head. For Wuti Uber Mundo popping, you have to be this way. Young tall. With the sex sales narrative, girls feel like there's a need for them to be naked all the time. Yeah, but there's no need. So you can do your thing, you can be a DJ without showing us who to call which is three. We don't give a fuck about that. So do your thing. But it's because it's lapaya and people get a lot of supporters as well because you don't care about this person, you care, yes, this is on this, and so this is and whatnot, and so. But for the media, for a young person watching that, dog, it's very toxic, and so. Which is like, yeah, it's good with this doing, isn't it? Like, it's fine, and see them down sometimes, but also we have to push this thing with people. Yeah, I'm to take care of the young ones, dog. And so look after yourselves. And so, yeah, there's more to life, to be honest. There's more to life than the social media thing.
Facts.
Yeah. So,
the social media
thing. Yeah. There's more to life.
What's your thought?
I mean, don't have nothing to say about social media for now. So, but I mean, he said a lot.
Alright, like, please go there. Bad Boy Parks on Instagram. I wanna reach 20k. May I want social media? Yes.
But you want it for the coins, but then dog.
Not for the coins. Just for fun.
We are aware of you, my guy. We are aware of you, my guy.
We know why he wants it. Me, I won't say, but we know.
Why? Say it.
They'll come for you, Don.
Say it. I don't care.
They'll come for you.
Put it out there. Let them come.
I'm fun. I'm joking.
He likes it.
Dog.
Likes putting
it. For the most part, Don, life is worth living. So,
Put the phone down.
Young tall. Yeah, live.
Put the phone down.
Yeah. Shoot a fair, capture those moments.
Yeah.
Man, relax, dog.
Young tall.
Just pull out social media, but
Yo, in this all on Donna, Saturday, like I was.
That was
Yo,
day
Donna, I
before,
was recording the whole day. Donna, you remember, Jay?
Day
Since
before.
from the
and things
morning.
happen. Things
Like
happen.
Senya, Shone, like when you say put your phone down, like on Saturday.
Yeah, but then at least there's an objective. You knew what you were doing. Even though
Yeah.
was capture this thing I'm
Hey, classic bomb, but this
Hey,
day,
dog.
hey, this guy,
Hey, dog.
Kim
Yeah,
Terry.
But then,
Yeah.
for the most part, I guess, and then we never have like a script towards this thing.
Yeah.
How you handle things.
Yeah.
So
To this day.
till this day, we try to keep it natural as possible. Because
Yeah.
this is us.
This is us.
And we can't be saying Gucci social media is fake. Nazi versus pusher.
Yeah.
I'm told a scripted narrative
Yeah.
and whatnot. I'm told. So yeah, more than anything, we too.
Yeah, there's a difference knowing an approach and scripting.
Yeah.
This is we knew the approach that okay, this is how we might take it 1, 2, but we didn't actually have it direct planning. It's okay, yeah, no, Antola, this is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna ask.
Like an interview.
Like an interview.
Yeah, fair.
We
Not
just chop it up.
interviewing.
Yeah.
We podcasters.
Yeah.
This is a note to all the guests who are coming as well. I'm told. Fair, we want you guys on the set, but then. Like as interview, dog. Like we chopping it up. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Now you get a chance to showcase your personality as well to people like who are your fans. I'm sorry,
Right.
whatnot. I'm sorry, but then we want to know how you think and we're trying to like
How you articulate.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Not even about the articulation part, but then I need to trying to grow our minds and whatever. People have to watch. We have to have like teachable moments.
Yeah.
Teachable moments over everything. I'm sorry. So fun, teachable moments, fun, dockheads. Teachable moments,
Dockheads.
dockheads, minors,
Dockheads.
knocking in the morning. I'm told.
Dockheads.
So for this thing, but now I dog, I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm
What
also
time
happy
Sibu
right now.
there?
I
Bro,
sleep
still
sick.
Don't even know.
I dog, you
Yeah,
have energy.
you still want to chop it up,
Dog,
but
you have energy. Save it for
Okay.
next time. Save it for next time.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it was a nice one with you too.
It was.
Thank you guys for tuning in, Young Tola. Keep the support coming, for to really love and appreciate you guys. The people that come up, Young Tola, and speak to us, even in person, Young Tola. Yeah, fade and dogs. If you see the movement, shout out to you, Young Tola. Appreciate the support. Keep liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Slang gang to the media. Re-on.
Slang gang to the whole world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Young Tola, exactly.
Thank you.
Re-on to Young Tola.
Thank you.
Danko, please. Uzofaka ama-effects.
Kumele
Uzofaka
shaye.
ama-effects.
Akunama-effect for call.
Eh? Hayi.
What Pope?
You know the guy.
Oh, the only pope that matters is this one.
Oh!
Yeah,
Don't
the only pope that matters is
Big
this
power.
one.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Rest
Don't
in
care
peace.
about
Yo, rest in peace.